The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
First game of the day coming here. Well, that's not even connected. None of my cameras are connected. Did you turn the battery on out there?
I think so. I'll go look.
We'll run the home plate one for now. But first pitch in there for a strike 2. Libby McLean to lead things off. Yeah, I'll get that going. Don't worry. Squares the bunt. It's a good one down, and it'll be an infield single on the bunt. Poynette starts with the base runner early. They are the away team in this game. Gonna have to flip my score bug here. There we go. There we go. Another bunt. Good one, just rolls foul. 0-1. Roby Highland doing the pitching for the Oconto Blue Devils in this one, the Pumas of Poynette. Stolen base, easily stole by Libby McLean. McLean watched a first pitch strike and the bunt single for her. Trying to get into this, we had a couple computer issues to start. 2-1 between Highland and Addison Mackey. That one flying to center field. Center fielder takes a couple steps back and makes the grab. Runner tags, goes to third. Will slide in safely. Runner on third with one down here. That one's sent to left. Left fielder underneath it as Oosterbar throws it home up the line, and an early 1-0 lead for the Pumas. Sack fly together by Pip Lapacek. 1-0 for the Pumas here in the first. First pitch missed to Maya Connor from Romy Highland. 1-0 popped him up. On the infield, shortstop Bellicashinet makes the grab, and one scores for the Pumas on one hit. They leave nobody aboard here in this first inning. Back after this on RPN JLS.
Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right.
Back here in Oakfield, the Pumas take a 1-0 lead in the top half of the first inning. Due up for the Blue Devils of Oconto. It's Ray Woosterbarth, Jalen Kumala, Bella Koshinet in this inning. Bip Lapacek steps into the circle. Bip Lapacek for this Pumas team. Behind the plate is Tessa Hooshagen. Over at first is Bryn Hackbart Mackey at second base. Schalk at short. Childs at third. Connor, Johnson, and McLean. The outfield first pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pumas the #1 ranked team per Max Preps in Division III. We see the #2 ranked team a lot. Lamira, foul tip into the bit. Nice catch back there by Hooshagen down 0-2 quickly is the top of the order on Woosterbarth. Here comes the 0-2. In the dirt. 1-2. Have to fix a lag on that, but that's not too big of a deal. Swing and a miss. Quick strikeout for Lapacek. Gives me my instant replay to get up and running right away. One down here in the bottom of the first. It's Jalen Kumala, the left-hander. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Lapacek blew it by her. This Poynette Pumas team sits at the top of Division III. Right behind them, one of the teams we see a ton of, the Lamira Lions. They have met before, actually, in the state tournament. 2015, a walk-off home run for the Pumas. The last time those two teams met in that state tournament down at Goodman Diamond. Sent back to Lapacek, and the circle throws on a first in time. Beautiful day for softball here. I'm enjoying the fact that we get to be underneath.
I was going to say, the shade is very, very nice.
No sun for us. I don't need the sun. The sun has not been my friend. First pitch right at the knees to Koshinet. 0-1. Gage Runty alongside Justin Schwartzmiller here. Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. First game of the day was between the Blue Devils and the Oaks, and the Oaks took that one by a score of, I think it was 17-1.
Yeah, commanding win for the Oakfield Oaks here in their home tournament.
Swing and a miss from Koshinet. She's down 1-2. Over on the other diamond, we will have Waupun and Campbellsport. That's two teams in Division II that could possibly see each other in the playoffs. 1-2. Missed away. 2-2. Then round out the day, we'll have Oakfield and Waupun over there. And round out the day over here, we'll have Campbellsport and the Pumas. Maybe some Lions fans at home watching that one closely. 2-2, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Pip Lapacek. Picks up a pair in that inning. They go down in order. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 due up for the Pumas after this.
Smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs.
It's Ayla Johnson to lead things off. Tries to square to bunt. Pitch missed up and away from Roby Highland. Defensive set for this Blue Devils team. By the plate is Kylie Gard. Kamala over at first. Schleter at second base. Cautionette at short. Patnaude in third base, and a right center shot for Ayla Johnson. A leadoff single. Same way they started that last inning. Started with a bunt single. Now a right center shot single. Get the leadoff runner aboard. Brings up the shortstop, Sophia Selk. Patnaude at third. Oosterbuth, Masakowski, and Cautionette, the outfield from left to right. First pitch up and away from Highland to Schalk. 1-0. Remember correctly, the Pumas were 17-3 in the season. That one finds its way through in the bottom of the zone. It's 1-1. I'll have to do all my digging in between innings to make sure I'm correct on that. 1-1. Slap to right field. Get a fall in front of the right fielder. Cautionette keeps it there. Johnson stops up at second base. Runners on first and second with nobody out.
I like the aggressive base running nature from Poynette here early, especially in that first inning. You saw tagging up on balls that you probably wouldn't typically tag up on, not super deep fly balls, and testing arms early, Justin.
Uh-oh. Not a tornado. Just kidding. Noon whistle here in Oakfield. That one smoked to right field. The right fielder trips over her own 2 feet. Ball is going to roll all the way towards the fence. It'll be a double and a 1 RBI double as Johnson trots her way home. It's 2-0 Pumas. It's one that you could call an error, but technically not an error. Didn't touch it.
Nope.
That's a... Gage, I'm going to send you up to grab that from Caleb as he's pulling in right now. I'll run that for now. Square to bunt. It's a good one. Just a bit foul. Tried to lay it down that line. Did Hackbart. Oh, 1. Runner on second and third with one down here for the Pumas. See that base set there. That one slapped to right field. It hangs. It's a fair ball. It's going to be a 2 RBI single, and the Pumas will lead this one 4-0. The Pumas pick up a 2 RBI single. Moving up on the throw was Hackbart. And this Pumas team is rolling here. Fouled off on the first pitch. Or nothing Pumas on 5 hits already. First pitch was fouled away. That one popped up in the infield by Raylan Paskey, and into the glove of the shortstop. Cautionette, 2 down. One out here in this inning. Pop up on the infield, and that one laying down a bunt. Got to beat it out. McLean with her second bunt single already today. 2 for 2. We saw Gage something similar to that. We see from Lamira, we see them lay down a ton of bunt singles in the top of the order with Trista Gossner. It seems that Livy McLean does the same thing for this Pumas team. That pitch misses away, and no contest as she steals second base on defensive indifference. Man, this is a long noon whistle. Pops the bunt in foul territory. Mackey flew out in her first at bat. Popped up to center to Mosikowski. McLean tagged up and moved over to third on that. 1-1. Just missed away. 2-1. Gage, I think we're seeing why this Poynette team is as highly ranked
yeah,
as they
exactly.
are. The 2-1. Chopped foul.
Well, especially watching Lomira, too, I think two highly ranked teams. They both have a very similar style of play, Justin. Put the ball in play, force the other team to make errors. That's what good teams do.
Good teams put the ball in play. And they play, most of the time they have good defense as well, and that's something you see most likely out of this Pumas team. And didn't really have too much of an effort to make too much defense early in this one. 2-2. Fly to left. A good job slapping that one to left. Another RBI single for this Pumas team. It's 5-0. Runners on the corners with only one down here. And another left-hander steps in, and the pitcher, Pip Lapasek. Hit a sac fly in her last at bat. They'll try to throw the runner out. She will get the run down. Throw comes home. Not in time. And perfectly executed right there. That's perfectly executed on that rundown, Gage.
Right, and I mentioned it earlier, right? This team plays on the bases, and you're seeing it right there. That is the perfect execution of that.
Pitch in there for a strike.
Proves even more effective in softball, I think. You see it sometimes in high school baseball in the games we cover, and it's not even close to looking like that.
1-1 sent towards right. A diving stop from the second baseman does the job of holding the runner over there at third. It'll be runners on the corners once again with one down. This Pumas team is just putting the ball in play. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. You say 13, right?
Yep.
I don't have a 13. Why don't I have a 13? Raylan Alt will come in and run. First pitch up to Maya Connor. The 1-0. Connor flies one to right field. Right fielder comes in on it towards the line. Has it go off of her glove in fair territory. Runner moves up to second base. Run comes home. 7-0. Gage, how are we feeling? Are we feeling generous today?
I think we are.
I'm feeling generous. That one slapped to right center field. That one got a chance to get to the fence. Cut off by the right fielder. One run will score. They'll stop the other one, and she'll stay at third. Runners on the corners. It's 8-0, an RBI single for Ayla Johnson. She's attacking the first pitch. Sent that one exactly where she sent her last one.
Putting bat on softball. Producing a lot of runs here in Oakfield.
8-0 with 10 hits already from the Pumas. First pitch away to Selp. Singled toward the right side in her last at bat. Out of contact to the opposite field so far. They send that one towards the opposite field. Played at second base. They get that second out. 2 down. Schleter over to Kumala. Run scores and makes it 9-0 already. In the bottom of the second. It's Kira Childs. Childs chops one on the ground, a foul ball. You got to have more motion over there by the coach of the Pumas.
Yeah.
Got to get that. I think the wind's saving us from being extremely hot today. Too bad. Nice weather. Popped that one out of play, did Childs. She's down 0-2. Johnson, a runner on second base with 2 down here In the second, it's already 9-0 on 10 hits from the Pumas. Popped up on a play. Pretty strong windows.
I was going to say, they must have bulletproof glass in those windows,
that just
man.
Sounded just like a tunk. Didn't look like it seemed to do any damage. The 0-2 again, change up. Childs wanted to, but held up. That one just a little bit low. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch. The Childs coming from Romy Highland. Up and away. 2-2. Highland thrown just about 40 pitches already. It'll be her 40th pitch in just the second inning. Count evens up at 2-2 with a runner on second base. Deuces Wild here in the second. Child sends one to third off the foot of the third baseman into the outfield. And coming around third, she'll stop up as she kind of got caught in no ladies land, not no man's land, but smart move by Childs as she moves to second base on the throw. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Bryn Hackbart, who doubled in her last at-bat. In this inning already, she doubled.
Yeah.
Tries to attack the first pitch. Highland blew it by her above the ladder. To the top of the zone. Tune into the other side. Campbell Sport and Waupun going on over there on JLS. Looks like Wapun's got a base runner already. Hackbart sends that one right back where it came from, into center field. They go station to station. It's 10-0 when runners on the corners again, this time with 2 outs. Flex is batting for the DP in the 9th spot. We'll go into that. I don't even remember who the flex was. What number we got? I can't see. 9? Hooshagen steps in, fouls off the first pitch. It's 10-0 early here. This Pumas team putting it to him in the top of the second. Scored 1 in the first inning. Putting up the definition of a crooked number in this inning, 9. Left it up. Hold right there by Hooshagen, and that one in the top of the zone. After some of the weather we've had this year, it's nice to finally get to some warmth. Hooshagen watches one clip the outside corner. 1-2. Childs the runner on third, Hackbart the runner on first. Fouled off. Stays alive. Highland just trying to get out of this. Gauge this Oconto team had a rough go in the first game, and now taking on a team who sits in the top of Division III, and looks, you see why. Hooshagen rips that one foul.
We kind of saw Oconto's defense struggle in that first game a little bit, and I wouldn't even say that it's in part to any errors on the defensive side from Oconto this time. It has been all the bats of Poynette.
That one flied, heading towards the foul line, out of play. It is into the trees. Wind kind of swirling originally when we got here. Was that our backs now blowing into our face? I'm not complaining.
I was going to say, yeah, feels great.
Fantastic.
And
Hooshagen chases one up the ladder and strikes out after fouling off 3 straight. The inning ends there. It was a big one. 9 runs coming across on 11 hits in that inning for the Pumas. They lead 10-0 through 1.5.
Trust coal, oil, and propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market.
Back here on JLS and RP. Pip Lapsek back to work. Had a long sit in the dugout. Got a couple at-bats. First pitch, a strike. Bat nodding. Swing and a miss, down 0-2 quickly. Adding caution at the right fielder on deck. Fouls that one off. Swing and a miss. Pip picks up another strikeout. Three already for Lapasek. Just 4 outs she's recorded. Pounds the zone again. To Maddie Koshinet for a called strike. She has thrown 13 strikes on 17 pitches so far. The 0-1. Fouled off. Quickly, 0-2 is Koshinet.
We talked about it with Lomira, too, in the games that we've covered with them, but Poynette also sets up on that outside half of the plate, Justin. They're not looking for anything down the middle, forcing their hitters to go opposite field.
Koshinet goes down swinging, another strikeout for Lapasek. Lapasek been very good so far. Threw 12 pitches in that first inning. 7 so far in this one. All of them strikes. Continues that streak. 0-1 to Kylie Gard. Gard doing the catching today. Sack back to work. Swing and a miss. Working quickly right back into the circle. Gets the call. Goes right to the wristband. She's ready to go. The 0-2. Just missed up and away to Gard. First ball of the inning thrown by Pip Lapasek. The 1-2 to Gard. On deck, the center fielder, Tori Masakowski. Got her looking. Strike 3 in the outside corner. First time she went down or sent somebody down looking. 3 up, 3 down. They go all via the strikeout. Strikes out the side. Does Lapasek. Top of the order, 2 up for the Pumas.
Catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Ava Sabish of Campbell Sport has the honor of our play of the game this week, presented by Lens Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams.
And she rips that one to left center field. That one carrying all the way back to the fence. It's out of here. A 3-run shot for Ava Sabish. It's 8-0. Little foreshadowing, Don.
Sure was. We've been talking about the cycle watch for Ava Sabish after she hit that single last time up. We talked about that she's already got a half of it, and this time up, she makes quick work and puts that one over the fence in left center.
Again, congratulations to Ava Sabish from Campbell Sport. She has our play of the game.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield.
McLean to lead off an inning once again. See what she does this time. This time she'll swing away, rips it to short or to second. Going to be a tough play down the line with speed, but a good play by Schlueter over to Kamala for the 4-3 putout. They retire McLean for the first time today. Brings up Addie Mackey. Blown out and singled today. First one runs up and in. From Roby Highland. Highland has pounded the strike zone. Just a lot of contact from the Pumas. 2-0 now. Pitcher on deck. Smoked on the ground. Nice stop at second. On the first, Schlueter picks up a back-to-back 4-3 putouts. And 2 down quickly here. Defense starting to work here.
Yeah, it's just what the doctor ordered for Oconto. Be able to get in and out and back to swinging the bat a little bit.
Oconto didn't put a ball in play in that last inning. Side was struck out by the batter here, Pip Lapasak. See if she can do it with the bat this time. She is 1 for 1 with a sac fly and a single. That one missed up and in.
No flinch back here, Justin.
No flinch today. You're getting better, Gage.
You know, that's what they say. As you keep doing it, right, you get a little bit more experience.
Oh, yeah. Pip sends that one to third. How about, or to short, or to second. All 3 outs coming via the 4-3 putout. They go down in order here in the top of the third. We'll see if the Blue Devils can get something going offensively through 2.5. It's 10-0.
Is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com.
Wearing glories make the difference. Meadowcraft of Mayville.
Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity.
Pip goes back to work. Struck him out in order the last time. Picks up first pitch strike to the center fielder, Tori Masakowski. 6 up, 6 down so far for the Blue Devils. Lapasek doing work in the circle. Masakowski behind that one. It's quickly 0-2, and Gage, she works quick, doesn't give a batter any time.
Yeah, keeps hitters off balance as much as she can. That one missed outside from Pitt. I really like the call, though, because I think when pitchers move fast and they keep pounding the zone, right, there's no time off for these hitters at all.
1-2, up and away, 2-2.
And even if you do miss the zone, like she did there, then you still have the advantage. You still keep the momentum in your favor.
2-2. Got her looking. On the inside corner, Lapasek with another strikeout. She has been very good so far. 7 up, 7 down so far. 6 strikeouts of the 7 possible outs. Starts her off with a first pitch strike as well, Gage. I mean, I think we can say that as a broken record type thing. I think when we talk about baseball and softball, if you can get that first pitch strike. Quickly down, 0-2 is Schlueter, the second baseman. Was active defensively in that last inning. Normally that means you're going to get something going offensively. 0-2, got her. Another strikeout. Gage, she has faced 8 batters. Every one of them has come with a first pitch strike.
Yeah.
That's about as effective as they come. Starts Romy Highland, the pitcher, off with the first pitch strike as she swung and missed.
Well, it's as easy as playing from ahead, right, in anything.
0-1. Highland puts one in play behind the pitcher. Throw on to first. In time. Good play at short over there by Schelk. 9 up, 9 down. Through 3, the Pumas lead this one 10-0.
Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living.
Maya Connor to lead things off here for the Pumas. In the top half of the 4th, they lead this one 10-0. Last inning, they were set down in order for the first time today. Deadlocked at 0 over on the other time, and only in the second inning over there between the Warriors and the Cougars of Campbellsport. 2-0 between Highland and Connor. Things go the way they probably will. It'll go to Schlieder over there at second base. She's been pretty active. Had 4 balls hit to her that she's made a play on already. Made a nice diving stop to probably save a run in the second inning as well. That big second inning where the Pumas scored 9. 4-pitch walk to Connor. Brings up Ayla Johnson, who has singled twice to right center field. Attacked early in counts as well. See what her option is here. Pitch misses inside. That's 5 in a row from Highland. The Texas A&M chant, right? Ball 6, ball 6. That's what they would say, right?
Is that when they fired it up with 6?
Yep. Johnson sends one to center. Osakowski maybe takes a step in and makes the grab.
I didn't know that 6 was the number. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it.
It starts at 5.
Okay.
So like when they throw that, when they walk them,
4-pitch walk.
4-pitch watch, they'll go ball 5. I actually think they do ball 4 too. They'll do ball 4, ball 4. Yeah, that's intimidating.
Yeah, you want to talk about stadium polls, Justin. That's one of them.
Definition of intimidating. Stadium polls, college football poll right there. Pitch on the inside corner for a called strike for Kyla McCaffrey. First time we see her with an at-bat today. McCaffrey pops her up in the infield. It's Schlieder, ranges over and makes the grab. Schlieder been active so far in this one.
I was going to say, what number of putouts and or assists? Is it 5? It is 5 of the, what? Quick math here, 14? I think.
11.
11. I was close. It's off by 3 outs.
You went to Mayville. We'll
okay.
I've been waiting to fire that joke for so long.
Yeah, no. Well earned there.
It was the right time.
Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12, minus 1's 11. And
that one sent through the 5-6 hole for a ground ball base hit. Alyssa Webster picks up a hit for her first at bat. And 2 runners on with 2 down and brings up another pinch hitter coming in, I believe. It'll be 22 to enter, Rachel Semrod. 2 down, runners on first and second. If I remember correctly, actually, if they 2 score, it's 12 after 4. Swing and a miss, Semrod just underneath it. A little bit out in front of that one as well. 0-1. Got a good one over there. Pitcher's duel going on over in that Waupun game. Semrod sends one to right field. Cautionette's been active over there. She drops it. And a run will score. I'm a generous scorer, but I ain't that generous.
That'll make it 11-0.
11-0. That one popped up in foul territory. Third baseman makes the grab, and that does it for the inning. 1 run scores for the Pumas. They strand 2 of them aboard. It's 11-0 through 4.
Sealy and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience. Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Burhags.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
At Warner Harmson, we...
Bottom of the 4th. It's Bray Oosterbar to lead things off. Braylon Paskey on the pitch. Lapasek, her day is done. She was perfect through 3. Start with a left-hander. Oosterbarth continues the streak. Every batter today has seen a first pitch strike from Oconto. The Pumas have put on a pitching clinic so far, as well as a hitting clinic. A swunt out of the circle, throw on to first in time from the left-hander Paskey.
Really clean PFP there, Justin.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot. I think the PFPs really just seem more prevalent in softball a lot of times because you see a lot of balls.
Because the pitchers field their positions a lot more than they do in baseball.
And
yeah,
balls get hit off the hands more. They go back to the pitcher. You see them honestly take command of the infield more. What another first pitch strike. That one to Kumala in there.
Everything's so much tighter than it is in baseball, too, where like shortstop has the biggest range on the field. I think pitcher has a huge argument for it. And softballs, there's a liner to the pitcher. How about pitchers fielding their positions, Justin?
Yeah, a little bit of, what do you call that?
Off the jammed.
Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. That's the word I was looking for.
There you go.
I was getting there. I'll get there at some point sometimes. The Cautionette watches a first pitch. There's the streak ends there with the first pitch strikes. I jinxed it. I did.
To say announcers jinx.
Yep. Jeff doesn't believe in it. It doesn't exist.
Nope.
It's not a real thing. It does not exist. I don't. They can't hear us, he says. That one fouled back into the fence. I bet it moved my camera at home plate. Oh, you betcha it did. That's okay. We got a game. We can always fix that. It's just got to get turned towards first base a little bit. Give him the old phone tap. Yeah, there she blows. Look at that.
Perfect.
Never would have noticed. That one up. 2-1.
Learned that one from you, Justin.
Yeah, because it's more accurate to do it like that. Because when you turn it, you end up moving it too far, and you're in the fourth. Still nobody aboard for Oconto yet. That one bounced in the dirt, and it's 3-1. Now you want to talk about a jinx. That might have been it right there.
Yep.
The 3-1 from the left-handed Paskey. He did a strike. She got it at the bottom of the zone. It's 3-2. On deck, Patinade. Payoff pitch. Fly towards right field. This right fielder comes in, calls everybody off, and makes the grab. So the Pumas are perfect through 4. We enter the 5th, 11-0.
Believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all.
It's Raylan Alt to lead things off. She'll pinch hit the left-hander. A lot of left-handers in this Pumas lineup. The slap hitter watches a first pitch strike. 45 minutes of total game time through 4 innings.
Unbelievable.
That's quick. The other game's in the second inning.
Yeah, I know.
What does that tell you? Quickly down 0-2 as Alt.
Tells you that we got lucky.
Yeah, we got a good. I mean, again, this Pumas team is showing you why. They are highly ranked as they are. We talk about Lemira's, the team that we cover a lot. They're the number 2 team in Division III. Called strike 3, a strikeout for Romy Highland out there.
Is that the first player with a slap approach that we've seen today, Justin?
Oh, McLean, kind of.
McLean,
but
yeah.
She's been bunting, so, I mean, he can't really. That's hard to judge. Mackey sends one to right center field. Mazakowski ranges over and makes the grab. 2 down, quickly. Other than that big 9-run second inning, it's really just been 1 run at a time for this Poynette team. 1 run in the first, 1 run in the fourth. Went 3 up, 3 down in that second or third inning, and a diving attempt from Mazakowski. The ball falls. It's a double for the pitcher, Pip Lapasek, who's playing first now.
I think the offensive approach changed once they were up a little bit bigger too, though. You know, they're not running as hard on certain plays. the ball is finally finding players out in the field. For a while there, it was just right in front of everybody.
14 hits. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Efficient. We saw that the other night with Elmira, too. They put up 11 runs on, 13 hits, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I see a lot of comparisons with these teams.
I agree.
They put the ball in play, a lot of speed throughout the lineup. That one skied on the infield. Masakowski might call everybody off, but it'll be the shortstop to take a step back. Poynette grabs it. They strand one off of a 2-out double from Pip Lapasek. Oconto needs 2 to extend this one. Pumas lead 11-0. They're perfect through 4.
Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are.
It's Grace Batnade to lead things off here in the 5th. The Blue Devils need 2. Raylan Paskey back to work, sent to third. Nice snag over there at third base by the new third baseman over there in Alyssa Webster. There's one where you look at it and you just laugh. You say, I got baseballed.
Yep.
That's
baseball.
One sport.
That's softball.
Softball, baseball. You'd say that's baseball too. I think people get it at home. That one fouled away by Cautionette. There's one sport where you could do something absolutely perfect.
Yup.
And have a negative result.
Yeah.
You square one up to third, and Webster just snags it. It happens. You smile and you go back to the dugout.
Right, exactly.
The 0-1 from the left-hander Paskey. Chopped on the ground. Paskey comes out of the circle, throws on to first in time. 14 up, 14 down.
How about it?
I wanted to help you out there. I knew I was going to get to the 14 so I could get it for you. And these teams are going to have to wait a while because that other game's only in the third inning.
Yeah. And as of right now, there's no sign of a run rule in that game either.
No, it's 0-0.
Yeah.
0-0 in the top of the third over there. So, actually, Waupun might have plated one across in that last inning. That one foul tipped into the bin. Nope, Waupun did not get one across. Best chance for Campbellsport over there. Top of the third, runner on second with one down. Looks like Campbellsport's going to score a run, actually. One sent back up the middle. Bounce in the dirt by Paskey to guard. 1-2. A 1-2 from the left-hander. Or a 2-1. 2-1. Not 2-2. 2-2. 2 down. Here in the 5th. Last strike for this Blue Devils team. Looking possibly run ruled in 5 in 2 games already. Chopped on the ground. Going to be a tough play. Catcher comes out of there. And they are no longer perfect. An infield swing. A swinging bunt. That's kind of how it goes, right? The old Swunt gets it done.
Yeah.
Kylie Gard with 2 strikes, the final strike on the Blue Devils. Hits the Swunt. An infield single, and it will bring up Tori Masakowski.
Broke up the no-hitter. Broke up the perfect game.
Masakowski watches one at the top of the zone. It's 0-1.
Quite the crowd pop from
Yeah,
the
they were
Oconto
excited.
faithful. That was awesome.
I was excited. I love a spunt. The old swing and bunt. 0-1, she'll leave that one up there. 1-1. Guard the runner over at first base. Mazakowski struck out looking at her first at-bat. Ball tipping in the bit. Tell you what, Hushagen has caught like 3 or 4 of those already. She's been real good back there. The 1-2 down to their final strike again of the Blue Devils. Outs in the dirt. Hushagen keeps it close. Holds guard over there at first. Now I have one negative there. The way she turned her hand. I'm critical of catchers.
Yep.
You know that. 2-2 is up. Got us full.
Job is to block the softball, and she did that pretty well.
No. I just the hand turning like that leads to people getting hurt. That's the only reason I ever say it. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at the one of the dirt. Drop, third strike. She just gives herself up, and that's the ball game. The Pumas win this one in 5, 11-0 via the run rule.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.